This particular month of July 1985 sees the centenary of not only Ernest Farrar, but of George Butterworth. And in recent years and months, the musical world has seen rather a burgeoning of interest in this whole period of music, and especially, of course, in these composers who were cut off by the First World War and never lived to fulfill their early promise. So tonight, the centenary of the birth of Ernest Farrar gives us an opportunity here in Harrogate, where Farrar lived and taught, to hear some of his output, albeit, of course, none of the orchestral works, which perhaps have yet, hopefully, to be revived. So we're going to perform a sequence of chamber music, really, some of it meant for the drawing room, but we'll be finishing the concert with the performance of a work composed in Farrar's memory. Gerald Finzi, who lived as a boy in Duchy Road, went to Farrar and took his first composition lessons with Farrar. And we'll be ending the concert with this Requiem de Camera, a work which Finzi perhaps didn't really consider to be one of his best works and never got into print, but which we've found, and I hope you will tonight, to be a work of considerable beauty, and which shows, as Mrs. Finzi has said to me this afternoon, some of the roots and basics of Finzi's music. So we begin with a sequence of 4 drawing room songs. Martin Hindmarsh is going to sing the first 2, O Mistress Mine and Diaphenia, and this really is in the tradition of the late Victorian and Edwardian drawing room song. The examples of Parry's settings of English lyrics spring to mind. There's some of the outstanding of that period, and these are very much in that tradition, as also is Brittany and the Northumbrian folk song arrangement, which Delia Fletcher is going to sing. Brittany was dedicated to Farrar's brother Cedric, who became a Roman Catholic priest in 1915, and with its reference to rusty cassocks, there is perhaps a wry sort of dig in this little charming song, which was very highly rated, incidentally, by Gervase Elwes. The Northumbrian folk song, as we see, attracted Farrar's attention probably when he was working in Shields as an organist and teacher, and he got to know some of the folk songs of the Northeast, and indeed Gillis Whittaker, who followed in the 1920s with his endeavours in that particular field, was particularly keen to get hold of Farrar's settings, as a letter to Mrs. Farrar from 1928 testifies. So 4 songs to begin with.